right, everyone. So I just want to say happy birthday to me. So I'm going to sing a song. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Today is my birthday, y'all. I am super excited. But first, I wanted to make sure I bring this video to you. I guess you're wondering, why would she come on here on her birthday and give us a video? Well, I know that you all have seen these right here all over social media. But guess what? You haven't seen the way that I'm going to do it. So if you want to, all right, so I want to show you how I'm going to turn this into this. Let's go. Hey everyone, this is Aisha of Aisha Designed It, and welcome back to my channel. Well, this video is not going to be super long at all because today is my birthday and I want to go out and celebrate. But I wanted to first bring this video to you, and it is what I'm going to be doing. I am going to be taking these composition books and I'm going to be making something super cute. Children have started back to school. For some people, I know my kids started back to school and they needed some of these composition books. So the first thing that they said was like, Mama, we don't want this to be plain. We want to put something on it. So I was like, okay. So I went ahead and did this. This is for one of my twins. If you've been following me a while, then you already know one love what? Pink, and one love what? Purple. So I have some purple one. I couldn't find the pink composition book, but that's okay. I'm going to change it up, right? So if you want to make this, then what you will need, of course, is some composition books. Now this one here is the Pen Gear brand. The Pen Gear is from Walmart. That's where I purchased mine from. Now I think Dollar Tree have some. The sizes may be a little different. So all of these are different sizes, but you know, you can choose the one that you want. So something else that you will need in order to make these, paper, but the glossy sticker paper, but I had this on hand already, so I decided to try the vinyl sticker paper also. Now this, if you use this type of sticker paper, the matte kind, because this is the matte, premium matte, which is not glossy, it's going to turn out like this. Okay, it's going to turn out, as you can see, it's not glossy at all, but that's okay. That's fine. My daughter loves it, so I'm also going to try it with the glossy one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead, I have an HP inkjet printer, and I'm going to go ahead and put this paper in. Now what you need to do if you get some of this paper or any paper, make sure that when you take it out, as you see right here, it tells you, let's see, I have it upside down. It tells you right here, front side. This is the front side. And for my inkjet print, I'm going to tell you the exact brand I have in a few minutes. But for mine, I have to take the front, I have to flip it so that when it print out, it will print out on the front side. I made that mistake one time. I put it in just like, you know, I thought it was supposed to be like you put in just regular notebook, just regular printer paper, and it didn't turn out right. So I had to remember to flip it because I've been had this inkjet printer for a while, y'all. So, you know, I kind of forgot how to put it in. So this is what you will need. Make sure you have it right. You will need to also go in here and size your composition book. Okay, as you see, I have my measuring tape around my neck, and I'm not going to cover the black part right here because I want the black part to stay. But just make sure you design it the way you want to. If you want to cover the black part, that's fine. If not, that's fine also. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and Canva. I went to Canva to design this, and I'm going to show you what I did. Come on, let's go. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right, everyone. So I am here in Canva, and this is where I came over to design my kids' design right here for their composition notebook. So this is super cute. Remember, one light pink and one light purple. So I got them in here and they said this is what they wanted. So what I'm going to do, you know, the composition notebook or the composition book that's in the front of on the actual composition book, I'm going to show you where I found it. Now, all you have to do is come into Canva and go right in this area and type in composition book. That's what I did. And you come on down to right here. Now you see, when you see a star here, that means that is pro. I have a pro account. So a lot of things that's in the Canva Pro is absolutely amazing. Now you may have the Canva free. I would recommend that you upgrade. I paid $12.95. I paid $12.95 a month, which is well worth it. You can pay by the year or you can pay by the month. Now if you have the free plan, then there's a lot of ones that you still can choose, like this one here. If you just take your little mouse or whatever, you know, icon come up once you have your mouse over it, then you can tell that this is a free one because it do not have the star. I mean the crown, and it says pro. So this one does not have that. So this is one that you can choose. This is one that you can choose. This is one that you can choose. And there are some others also. But this is the one that I am going to choose. And what I do when I click on it, it comes over here onto it comes over here onto the design. So you can just make it as big as you want or as small as you want. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just take and line it up. And you see that line, that means it's centered. And then what I do, I come back over here, I go right here to where it says text, add a text box, and it comes up. Mine come up a little small down here, but I'm gonna make it large. Click on it and just add my daughter's name, or your daughter, you can add your child's name, you can add the teacher's name, whatever you want to add here. And then once I finish, I just take it and put it in this area. Okay, so this is the purple one. Now my other twin don't want a whole lot on hers, but I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to put their name on it because you want to make sure that your children keep up with their composition books. You know, there's a lot of kids in the classrooms and they may misplace them. And if they have their names on them, then they, the teacher or whomever will know whose composition book that that one is. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you my printer. All right, everyone, so here is my HP printer. I have had this printer for a very long time. It's an HP OfficeJet 5258, and as you see, I'm printing out the composition thing. All right, y'all, so I just want to talk about sizing a little bit. I'm not just going to talk too much about it, but I'm not, you know, when you get this composition book, now this is the size it has. It has 7.5 inches by 9.75 inches. Now this could be true if you're going to, you know, cover the entire composition notebook. If you're going to cover the black part as well as the blue part or whatever color notebook you get, then that could be the exact measurement. Okay, just take your, I have this in the description box. This is a tape measure. Take your tape measure and measure from right to left and up and down. Get the exact measurements. Now one thing about it, if you see right here, this one here, now I don't know if all of them are the same, but this has a little curve at the top. If you can see, let me see. If you can see that right here, do you see how it's curved? Now you have to take that into consideration. And you know, just make sure that you measure to make sure that it gives the, you know, to go all the way over to cover this. Now I personally, on my printer, the way I have it set up, and yours is probably the same, you can choose borderless printing or you can choose the one with a border. Now when I did this one, now I did the back of this also. You see how this looks? Really, really nice, right? Really, really nice. And you see I actually went around this curve. Now the way I did this, because I did the borderless, but it still came up with just a little area where I had to trim it off. Okay, let me show you. I had to trim about this much off. Now when you trim this off, make sure that you take it and curve it. When you're using your scissors, or I have this cutter that I use, It's a Fiskars, and I will be leaving this in the description box below because it's absolutely amazing to cut with. But if you don't have that, scissors is fine. Don't go buy something new, you know, because this is just back to school. One thing about back to school, you know, people go ahead and get their school supplies and then, you know, it's over. So don't go buy anything new. Use your scissors. If you have scissors, go ahead and use them, okay? And just take it and just cut it. If it overlaps, if you have a little too much, just go ahead and use your scissors, but be very careful. Y'all, my baby, do y'all see her? She is in my video. Just be careful when you're cutting because you don't want to cut too much off, okay? So just make sure you round those edges, round the edges, okay, on each side of it. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the other notebook, which this is a blue one. So once you put these covers on, you don't know if the color is blue, green, yellow, whatever, okay? So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to apply the one to here, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to apply it. All right, y'all, so I had to bring you to a different side so I can show you what I'm talking about. Now this, I want to show you what this is. I have this right here. This is a healing mat. So what a healing mat is that you can use your X-Acto knife, you can use a knife, and you can literally cut. So once you cut, let me show you. See how I'm cutting that? So once you cut something on either a notebook or whatever it is that you use, if you're doing like, I used to do a lot of Cricut, things like that. And when you cut it, it's like it heals back. So I recommend this mat. Also, I'm going to be placing this one in the description box because it's absolutely amazing when you are doing different cuts. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Always remove this part because you don't want that to be on here. And Walmart put this little, I don't know what this little sticker thing is that they put on here. Go ahead and get that off too. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how I do mine. So what I do, I go ahead and kind of measure it. This is something I do before I get started with my design. But then once I print my design, I still go in here to measure it to make sure that the top, the bottom, the sides, and everything is looking the way it's supposed to. Remember, I'm not going to cover the black part. If you want to cover the black part, then the measurement, you will have to measure, you know, to do that. So everything is looking good. So what I'm going to do, I am going to go ahead and use this little thing here, like I was telling you about, this Fiskars. It's a cutting, I call it a cutting machine, cutting board. It's not a machine because you have to use your hands to do it. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to trim it down a little bit so that I'm able to use my scissors to finish the rest if I need to. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and trim it. And what you do, you just line it up. It's kind of easy to use. And just push it down if you need to. Position it the way you want to. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take it, and this is the little part that you use to just cut it away. See? And it cut it right there. You see that? It cut it. So that's pretty easy. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do the other side also. Push it down. I'm going to come up just a little bit because I just want to cut this part. I don't want to cut the entire thing. And you have to kind of keep it, you know, measured. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it and just cut it. See how it cut? Just like that. And I love it because it gives a precise cut. It's not like when you're using scissors. You know, sometimes when you're using scissors, your hand's shaky and everything. So this is how it looks once I use my Fiskars cutting board. So I'm just going to place that to the side. Now, I do have my X-Acto knife right here just in case I have to go around the edges like I was telling you. And I do have my scissors. Now, I just bought these scissors because one thing about in my house, y'all, my daughter, she get my scissors. You know, my daughter is, she do upcoming with her hair and she's doing nails and all that stuff. So I can't find scissors. So I had to purchase these, but I will link these in the description box below. I absolutely love them. They're very sharp. But let me go ahead and show you this. So now I'm going to take this back, pull it back down, make sure it's right. Now I did not cut the bottom all the way. As you see, you still see some white there. Okay, and that's for a reason. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take my X-Acto knife and peel this, because remember, it's sticky. Now, everybody do this different. I found that I like to take mine all the way off, because once I take mine all the way off, I can place it however I want to. Okay, here it is. I got it. So I'm going to peel mine all the way off. This may not be something you do. I mean, you can peel it back, then place it. Depends on how you want to do it, but this is how I'm going to do mine. And I'm going to wipe it off. Okay, so make sure you can see. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to line this edge up right here to the edge of this black part right here. So you just line it up. Okay. And see, I like to do this also because I can kind of move it if I need to. Okay, let me see. Y'all, it's not an easy task now, I'm telling you. It takes patience and it takes time to do this. But guess what? If I can do it, you can do it. We're going to do this together. Look, let me ask y'all a question while I'm doing this. Have y'all signed up for my Facebook group yet? I have a Facebook group. The link is in the description box, so make sure you go and check it out. Go over and sign up. Okay. All right, so let me do that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to make sure that I get... Okay, let me do it this way. Let me turn it toward me, because now I can really see. I don't want to rush, even though today is my birthday. My husband is about to take me out, so I don't want to rush it, because I don't like to rush, especially when I'm trying to teach you. I just don't believe in rushing when you are teaching people, because, you know, here on my channel, my motto is to learn and grow together. Okay, y'all, look at here. Thought I had it. I'm trying to go up as far as possible so that I'm trying to line it up. I'm sorry, y'all, it's taking me so long, but that's just to show you that we creators here on YouTube, y'all may look at this and say, you know what, that's so easy. No, it's not. It's not easy, y'all. It takes time. You're just seeing the quick version of it. Because one thing about the video, you can cut, edit, and all that. Okay, so I'm going to leave that part in where it took me a minute to get that, because I want y'all to understand that it's not easy. Okay, so you see that? Look, y'all. Look, that is amazing. Look at this. Okay, so now what you're going to do, okay, what I do is to open it up. Let's open it up to the inside. Just like this. And you're going to have to fold it back and do all that good stuff. So what I'm going to do, I have an X-Acto knife. Now, if you don't have one of these, I suggest you purchase one. Now, I will suggest you purchase one of these. These are not very expensive. I'm going to leave it in the description box for you. So what you do is take it and just cut. Now, as you see, you want to cut away this white part. Just like this. And this is where the heel and mat comes in. You kind of get what I'm saying. Just go all the way down. All the way down. All the way down. Okay, do you see what I'm doing? Okay. Now, when you get right here to the end, to where I told you the round part is, take your X-Acto knife and go around this edge. Okay, this is going to curve that part. This is going to curve it. So you curve it and you come on up. Come on up. Come on up and just keep cutting with your X-Acto knife on your healing mat. Remember, you don't want to use your table because you don't want to mess up your table unless you just have a table that, you know, you don't care nothing about. But I don't want to mess mine up, so I'm just going to use my healing mat and come all the way around. Come all the way around. Can you see what I'm doing? And right here, I'm going to curve it also because this is another curve. Boom, there we go. I curved it. So now it should peel off easily. So let's see. If not, just go back over it again. Okay. All right, let's start down here. You see this one is coming off. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to peel it off. Peel it off. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just keep on peeling, peeling, peeling. And so now I'm going to have to take my X-Acto knife and go around here again. And, you know, sometimes you may have to do it a little deeper than you did before just to make sure it goes through. I can tell I'm cutting part of it. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, there it is. Okay, there we go. Okay. And when you're cutting, you may have to just come out just a little bit so you won't cut the notebook. But, you know, it's going to work out. All right. So let me show you what I'm talking about. All right. So you see how I did that? Remember, when I showed it to you the first time, it had the white part going around. Hold on. Let me get just a little bit. I still see a little bit right here. Let me cut that a little bit. Okay. I want to get that off. Okay. So when I showed it to you the first time, you seen the white part around there. So now I use my X-Acto knife and to cut this, and you see, you don't see anything. I need to get that. But you go all the way around, and that's how you round your edges, okay? Just cut this part off. And y'all, this is something that I was just trying to do, and I was like, because one of them I was like, how do I do the edges? And you know, it takes practice when you're doing something. And y'all, this is, you know, take your time if you decide to make it. You know, these are not just, these are not super expensive because I paid 97 cents for the actual composition book itself. And, you know, so this is something that you can make yourself. It's nothing that, it's just really expensive to make. Right? So this is how it looks. Look at this, y'all. So beautiful. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the back side also. I'm just going to take the same design that I took right here, this purple, and I'm just going to add it to the back side. All right, y'all, so I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. I love bringing this video to you. Something easy, something simple that you can make for your kids, your grandkids. You know what? Even sell them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have this template over on my website. Remember, I'm just going to have the template part of it. You can purchase the template and you can go ahead and make your own composition books. So what I do the front and the back. As you're seeing right here, I did the back and I did the front for my daughter. So I hope that you all have an amazing day. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment. Leave me a comment in the description box below and let me know what you think about this. I think it is super fun to make. It's not, it's a little time consuming, but I know that you can do it as long as you take your time and you have the right items that you need. I will have these templates on my website, so make sure you go and check out my website at www.aishadesignedit.com. I thank y'all so much for watching. Today's my birthday. I'm finna go ahead and get out of here because I'm finna go enjoy it. I am 48 years old. I thank God for all the blessings and everything that he has done for me in these 48 years of life. So what I'm going to tell you, I'm going to leave you with this. You know, I love motivations and I love to bring motivations to you. And okay, so what I want to tell you is to live your life. Live your life. Have fun. Always go out, enjoy life. Have fun, enjoy with your family, enjoy with your friends, enjoy with the people who make you happy. And always remember, don't stress out about things, because some things we stress out about, there's a simple answer just waiting for us. All we got to do is just relax, take our time, and God will always give the answer. So I hope that you all enjoy your day, and I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.